Have you ever wondered why you think the way you do, why you react in certain ways? It all boils down to the fascinating science of psychology. Welcome to the captivating world where we unravel the mysteries of the human mind. Psychology, as a science, provides the framework to understand the complexity of human behavior, our thought processes and emotions. Imagine it as a vibrant tapestry interwoven with threads of cognition, emotion, and behavior, each strand crucial in painting the complete picture of what makes us, us. The essence of psychology lies in its pursuit to comprehend why we behave the way we do, why certain things make us happy while others make us sad, why we dream, and what those dreams might mean. It's a science that reaches into the depths of our subconscious, probing the corners of our minds that we may not even be aware of. But here's the real kicker. Our minds, as magnificent as they are, can sometimes lead us astray. That's right. Our brains, the very organ that's supposed to help us make sense of the world, can occasionally distort our perception of reality. This happens through something known as cognitive biases. Cognitive biases are systematic errors in our thinking that affect the decisions and judgments that we make. They're like little mental shortcuts built into our brains that can sometimes color our understanding of the world around us. These biases can shape our views on everything from the mundane, like why we prefer one brand of cereal over another, to the profound, such as our political or philosophical beliefs. So, as we embark on this journey of discovery, we delve into the depths of these cognitive biases, exploring how they influence our perception, our decisions, and ultimately, our lives. So the next time you find yourself reacting in a certain way, remember, it's all part of the intricate puzzle of your mind. Our minds, though complex, are an incredible piece of machinery, and understanding them better can only lead to a more enriched and informed life. So let's keep unraveling the mysteries of the human mind, one cognitive bias at a time. Imagine you're in a room full of strangers. Who do you think you would naturally gravitate towards? It's likely someone who looks like you or shares similar interests, right? This is an example of a cognitive bias. Now, let's delve deeper into the riveting tale of cognitive biases. Picture this: you're scrolling through social media, and you see a headline that aligns perfectly with your beliefs. You don't even need to read the full article to know it's true, right? Well, that's what we call confirmation bias. It's our tendency to favor information that confirms our pre-existing beliefs or values. It's like a comforting blanket wrapping us in the warmth of familiar thoughts and ideas. But sometimes this blanket can blind us to alternative perspectives and truths. Let's switch the scene. Imagine you're at a party and you see two groups. One group is talking about your favorite book series while the other is discussing a topic you know nothing about. Naturally, you join the group with similar interests. This is known as in-group bias. We tend to favor those who belong to our group, whether that group is defined by shared interests, culture, or even favorite sports team. It's a primal instinct, a remnant from the days when sticking with your tribe was key to survival. However, these biases, as natural as they may seem, can lead to flawed thinking. Confirmation bias can prevent us from seeing the full picture, leading us to make decisions based on incomplete or inaccurate information. Similarly, in-group bias can create division and conflict, as we unfairly favor those in our group and discriminate against those outside of it. So, what does this all mean? It means that our brains, as magnificent as they are not infallible. They take shortcuts, make assumptions, and can lead us astray. But the good news is, we're not helpless. By recognizing these cognitive biases, we can start to challenge them, question our assumptions, and strive for clearer, more objective thinking. Cognitive biases, while natural, can sometimes cloud our judgment. But don't worry, awareness is the first step towards overcoming them. Have you ever noticed how two people can experience the same event differently? This is where the power of perception comes into play. Perception, in essence, is the process through which we interpret the world around us. It's the reason why a glass can be seen as half full by one person and half empty by another. Let's illustrate this with a simple story. Imagine two friends, let's call them Alex and Sam. They both decide to go on a roller coaster ride. Alex, who loves thrill and adventure, perceives the ride as exhilarating and fun. On the other hand, Sam, who has a fear of heights, perceives the same ride as terrifying. Same event, different perceptions. Why? Because our perceptions are shaped not just by the world around us, but also by our experiences, biases, and emotions. Consider another example. Suppose two people are shown a painting of an abstract nature. One person with an art background might see the intricate details and techniques used by the artist, appreciating its beauty. The other person, with no art background, might simply see a bunch of colors thrown together with no meaning. Here, their past experiences and knowledge have influenced their perception of the same painting. Perception also plays a significant role in our daily interactions. A simple gesture like a handshake can be perceived as friendly by some, while others might see it as an invasion of personal space. This is why it's crucial to understand that what we perceive isn't always the objective truth. It's a subjective interpretation of our reality. So, what's the takeaway here? Perception is a powerful tool that shapes our reality. It influences how we experience life, how we understand others, and how we interact with the world around us. It can create harmony or conflict, understanding or misunderstanding, joy or sorrow. Remember, perception isn't reality, but it does shape our reality in profound ways. As we navigate through life, let's strive to understand the power of perception and use it wisely in our interactions with others and the world around us. Do you ever feel like your emotions have a mind of their own? Well, in a way, they do. Emotions are like the unseen puppeteers of our lives. They pull the strings, often dictating our reactions and decisions, sometimes even against our better judgment. They are the unseen forces that can make us choose an unhealthy dessert over a nutritious meal, or impulsively buy that pair of shoes we don't really need. Let's take a journey into the human mind and see how this works. Imagine a scenario where you've had a really rough day at work. Your boss has been on your case, the deadlines are looming, and to top it all off, you've just spilled coffee on your favorite shirt. You're stressed, you're frustrated, and you're angry. Now, on your way home, you pass by your favorite ice cream shop. You know you're trying to eat healthier, but in that moment, all rationality goes out the window. You're not thinking about the calories or the sugar. Your emotions are in the driver's seat, and they're steering you straight toward that double chocolate fudge sundae. This is just one example of how emotions can override our logical thinking. They can cloud our judgment, making it harder for us to make sound decisions, but it's not all bad news. Emotions also play a crucial role in our survival. They help us respond to dangers quickly without needing to pause and think. Fear makes us avoid threats, happiness makes us seek out pleasurable experiences, and sadness can help us reflect and grow. But perhaps the most beautiful thing about emotions is how they color our world. They allow us to experience the full spectrum of human experiences, from the dizzying heights of joy to the crushing depths of despair. They make us laugh, they make us cry, they make us feel alive. They infuse our lives with meaning and depth, making our experiences richer and more vibrant. While emotions can sometimes lead us astray, they are also what makes us human. They add color to our lives and make our experiences richer. So, now that we've learned about cognitive biases, perception, and emotions, what's next? The journey of self-discovery. In the labyrinth of the human mind, the most important journey one can undertake is that of self-discovery. It's a quest to understand who we are, what we believe, and why we react the way we do. This journey is not just about introspection, but it's also about understanding our place in the world and how we interact with it. Self-awareness is the compass that guides us on this journey. It's about recognizing our strengths, acknowledging our weaknesses, and understanding our cognitive biases. Cognitive biases, as we've learned, are the shortcuts our minds take when processing information. They can sometimes lead us astray, causing us to misinterpret our surroundings and our own emotions. Self-awareness helps us navigate around these cognitive roadblocks, ensuring we stay true to our path. So, how do we cultivate self-awareness? It's a process that requires honesty, patience, and a willingness to step out of our comfort zones. It starts with asking ourselves tough questions. Why do I react the way I do? What are my core beliefs? How do my emotions influence my decisions? These questions help us peel back the layers of our psyche, revealing the complex interplay of thoughts, emotions, and perceptions that define us. Journaling can be a powerful tool in this journey. Writing down our thoughts and emotions can help us pinpoint patterns, identify biases, and gain a deeper understanding of ourselves. Meditation, too, can be beneficial. By quieting our minds, we can tune into our inner voices, becoming more attuned to our emotions and thoughts. Remember, self-discovery is not about achieving a final destination. It's about embracing the journey itself, understanding that we are ever-evolving beings, constantly learning and growing. This journey is filled with moments of realization and growth, but also moments of uncertainty and doubt. And that's okay, it's all part of the process, part of the human experience. Remember, understanding your mind is a journey, not a destination, so keep exploring, keep learning, and most importantly, keep growing.